Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Yellow, the Pikachu solo run. We're going to start heading back to Viridian City, which won't take too long. I have like the max repels. They had a broken keyboard, I got a broken keyboard. Of course, like, that song will get stuck in my head. Sorry, I'm like not able to, like, there's something wrong with like my... what am I even starting to say? I can't, like, I don't know, it's like I had breakfast like over 2 hours ago. Now it's like starting to repeat on me. Well, not repeat on me. It's just I had to burp. I don't like having to burp. It's like I'm sitting here like feeling uncomfortable. There's that grass where you can find Tangela, which is really, really cool. Like I love that in Pokemon games, and it's something that like they stopped doing in Pokemon Black and White. That was one of the things that really annoyed me about Black and White, is that everywhere in Black and White you found that zebra Pokemon. Everywhere in Black and White you found this. Everywhere in Black and White you found that. And it's like, it just made things really, really boring. Whereas in like this, and in Pokemon Gold and Silver and stuff, you have like Pokemon that you can't find anywhere else, like random Pokemon as well. Oh, are we here already? Oh my god, we're in Viridian City. It's like, oh, you can find Yanma on that route north of Goldenrod City. That's really cool. Why is that? Nobody knows. That's just where it is. You can't find it in the bug catching contest, but you can find it in that random route north of Goldenrod City. Which I just think is cool. It just makes the world seem more real. And like you have it wholesale in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire then as well. Like you can only find Skitty and Nincada on that route, like to the right of to the east of Rustboro City. You can only find Sableye and Moyle in that one cave and stuff. I just think it's really, really cool, and it's something that is really important to making the Pokemon worlds seem real. Like they have the same thing in Sun and Moon, really, because you can only find like certain Pokemon in certain patches of grass. Like you can only find Slowpoke like in certain places and stuff. Here's like Tauros. One of the Tauros that I obviously didn't catch in like the in the original LP I did of this game. Oh look, we're 65. I actually have no idea how I'm going to take on Giovanni. Because pretty much every single one of his Pokemon, not even pretty much. Well, no, actually pretty much, because his Persian wouldn't know it. Like in Red and Blue, I think only his Nidoking knows Earthquake, or only one of them knows Earthquake, or two of them anyway. But in this like game, except for Persian, like every single one of his Pokemon knows Earthquake and Fissure. So like we've been steamrolling through this game except for Koga pretty much. As soon as we reach Giovanni, he's going to like probably rip me a new one now, because he'll have all of those ground Pokemon. Not only will he have all of those ground Pokemon, but they all know Earthquake. I think what I might do is I might like employ a strategy of just like using Double Team just from the get-go. Remember I was saying in like the last video, repels. Can we just repel the gym leader away and take the badge? Can we maybe hope that it's just like the cartoon, and when we get here Giovanni won't be there, and we'll just have to fight Team Rocket and just get the badge that way? But yeah, so like I think I might employ a strategy of using Double Team. Like I was saying in the last video, I haven't used Double Team in ages, and that's because I haven't had to. Like Brock was pretty much the only trainer right in the beginning where Double Team was like a really viable or like a necessary strategy, really. But like Giovanni is going to be just like that, because what am I going to do otherwise? I can't just like every single one of his Pokemon is going to need like at least 2 like seismic tosses to beat if they're ground types, like all like the Nidokings and the Rhydons and things like that. Like every single one of them is going to need like 2 seismic tosses. If they Earthquake me once, then I'm already on the back foot. I don't even have time to heal. Like, because if I heal up, then that's like 1 turn that I've already used. Here we are, back at the start of the gym again. There's an item in... Why is there an item in the gym? How strange. And like, it's funny, like, I think it's kind of cool because this gym, like, they say it's like a ground type gym, and Giovanni is like a ground type trainer. As I say, all of his Pokemon know Earthquake and Fissure, and they are all ground type Pokemon except for Persian. But then like all his followers are pretty much just all cool trainers, like, or just and stuff like that, and just trainers that have like strong Pokemon. It's a strong Pokemon gym, which I suppose comes from the fact that like he's not just the gym leader, he's also the head of Team Rocket, or the boss of Team Rocket. So yeah, I don't know how, like, I'm actually kind of worried about it, because like what happened, like, it might be a kind of a luck situation where I go in against his first Pokemon, I use double team once and hope that his attack misses. It's like I can't imagine any other strategy working out other than maybe getting past his like first Pokemon, because I know his first Pokemon isn't Persian. He leads with like, I think it's Rhyhorn, actually, another Rhyhorn. So maybe if I like take out the Rhyhorn and it acts kind of dumb, then I'll be able to use then I'll be able to get, and then he'll send out Persian, and I'll be able to use double team while he has Persian, because that'll be easier. I'll be able to stand up to Persian's attacks better. But I don't think, like, I remember like that guy I was watching explained that, like, the guy who like was doing the speed run. Remember I was talking about like that Pokemon Red speed run that I watched, which was really interesting just because of like the way that the mechanics of the game could be exploited or whatever, just by way of knowing like what way the game works. You could like know what way the odds would work either against you or in your favor. Well, there are like trainers that have good AI and trainers that have like bad AI. And like, do you like that trainer that had like do you like that why does he have a lollipop? I've asked this question before. But you know, like that way that like that Haunter used Dream Eater before using hypnosis or putting me to sleep, that would be an example of bad AI. But then there are some trainers who have like really good AI as far as like type advantages are concerned and things like that. And that resulted in like the fact that, like, let's say that, like, the guy who was doing the speed run, he had like a Nidoking was the Pokemon he was doing the speed run with. And that resulted in, like, let's say if he went up against a Pokemon, I think there was like one situation where the Pokemon he was up against like knew Amnesia. I think it was like was it like Lorelei's Dugong or something like that? It was like some Pokemon like that knew Amnesia, and instead, like, because like it knew Amnesia, and Amnesia is a psychic type attack, it just kept using Amnesia against Nidoking because Nidoking's a poison type Pokemon, and the type advantage like matched up. So the AI was almost was so good that it was able to recognize the type advantage of psychic over poison, but didn't factor in the fact that Amnesia isn't a damaging attack, so it's never going to result in you knocking out the other Pokemon. But like the thing is, like, Giovanni's obviously going to have good AI, and is just going to go straight for Fissure or straight for Earthquake. That's another hope I could have, actually, is that he just tries to use Fissure on me, because Fissure is never going to hit me, I don't think. Because I think Pikachu, like someone was saying actually, and I didn't know this until I did this LP. Someone was saying that like the one-hit KO moves in this generation, the way their accuracy is calculated is based on speed. So if you're slower than the other Pokemon, you're never ever going to hit them with a one-hit KO move, which I find really interesting. And the faster you are than the other Pokemon, that improves your accuracy, as far as I gathered anyway. Whereas like in later games, it's based on level. Like if you're a lower level, I think that's since Generation 3, because I remember learning about that when like Sheer Cold came in. Like Sheer Cold, I remember that. I thought that was the coolest attack ever, and I thought it was just so exciting that there was a one-hit KO move that was like ice-based, that was based on like you freezing the other Pokemon to death. I thought it was brilliant. But I remember learning then that like Sheer Cold, you can't hit Pokemon that are of like a higher level than you. I think that's kind of the general rule for one-hit KO moves now. But I think, like, as I say, I don't think you'll ever hit a Pokemon in Generation 1 with a one-hit KO move if you're slower than that Pokemon. So maybe that could work out in my favor, that if he tries to use Fissure, that Pikachu, because he's hopefully faster than all of his Pokemon, except maybe Dugtrio. Dugtrio might be faster than Pikachu. So maybe if Dugtrio uses Fissure, he'll just kill me in one hit and I'll die. That's also a possibility. But yeah, so maybe if he tries to use Fissure and it just keeps missing because his AI recognizes that Fissure is super effective because it's ground, that might be another option. Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well. Oh my god, I'm like not ready for this. I need to go back to like the Pokemon Center. Can I dig out of here? No, don't do that because I'll end up back in Cinnabar Island. You idiot. Did you just guys see what I almost did? If well, it mightn't have worked. That's the other possibility. But if it had worked, I would have ended up going all the way back to Cinnabar Island, like an Ultramaroon. Oh my god, I'm actually this is like what's exciting about this run, because the thing is like this Pikachu solo run hasn't actually been that challenging for the most part, because Pikachu isn't a bad Pokemon, and because Electric actually has really good type coverage. Like it's super effective against a lot of the water types and flying types you're going to see. The only types it isn't, the only as far as type coverage is concerned, ground is the only type that poses an issue, you know. Other than that, you're not going to have any problems. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to make the same mistake I made with Koga. I'm just going to deposit these other two clowns into the PC. Yeah, sorry. We're going to have to wait for another day to get ourselves a double Big Burger, because Big Burger just isn't necessary for the gym battle. And I'd prefer, like, if Giovanni did beat me, like, I'd prefer to just be there without any of my Pokemon. Should I, like, what I'm going to do, I'm going to withdraw the Hyper Potions as well that I have in there. Withdraw? Hyper Potion, I have 2. I don't mind using them if I have to. I have, like, the max potions, I can always buy full restores or whatever. Oh my god, this is like... But as I say, like, this Pikachu solo run hasn't been difficult so far. Like, Brock has been the only challenging trainer. And, like, because Electric is just such a good type in general for sweeping and for taking things out. And Pikachu has good speed as well. But it's like then when you come up to Pokemon like this, where basically you're not even not very effective. Like, they're super effective against you, and your electric attacks are going to do zero, zilch, nada. Oh, I have to go the long way. Brilliant. I wish I'd known that. But like where your electric attacks are actually going to do zero against them, because they're not only not very effective, they're actually completely ineffective, you know. And where like you're going up against a Pokemon trainer that has 5 like high level Pokemon, all of which know like one of the strongest attacks in the game, which is 100% accurate, i.e. Earthquake. It's like, what are you going to do? Well, what am I going to do? I'm going to try. Wahaha, this is my hideout. I plan to resurrect Team Rocket here, but if you've caught me again, so be it. This time, I'm not holding back. Once more, you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. I'm not ready for this, seriously. Like, this is actually like, what if he just like uses Earthquake on me and kills me in one go? See, Doug Trio, what if like Doug Trio knows? But you know, what if I'm faster and his defense is so crap that I kill him in one hit, please? No! Oh my god. Double team. Because Dig is actually stronger in this than in Generation 2 and things like that, isn't it? Okay, wait, how much is that? No way! No way, Jose! Are you for real? Are you seriously for real? You're spending all me hard-earned cash! Where's... Oh my god. Seriously, a critical hit? Are you for real? I'm gonna meet you back up there. Okay, take 2. Fwahaha. Yeah, you have the right to laugh. I can't believe it. When I saw like the HP bar going down after that dig, like when I saw the HP bar going down, I could not believe my eyes. I was like, you are not serious. Like, but then I'm actually kind of glad that it was a critical hit, because like if I can't survive a dig, if I can't survive one dig, then I'm hardly going to survive an Earthquake from any of his other Pokemon. Oh my god, thank you so much, you idiot. I'm just glad I'm faster than it. If he sends out Persian, I'm totally going using double team. Like, I'm not going taking any chances. I'm going being cheap. Thank you. Oh my god, this is going so well. Because I don't think, like, wait a second, like, does Persian know... No, his Persian doesn't know Earthquake, it knows Slash. Like, I can deal with Slash. But that was, like, one critical hit, oh my god. No, not Super Potion, I want the Beyonce Lemonade. I'm going taking things, like, easy here, because, like... See, look, it missed. There we go. And I can get in one more double team. If I can get even, like, 4 double teams... No, I'm gonna go for, like, the whole 6. I'm going the whole hog here. Like, I don't really care. He's giving me, like, a really good chance. Like, that... Like, this battle, like... couldn't be going, like, any better than it actually is. Because he used Guard Spec on Doug Trio, the dummy. Like... Guard Spec on Doug Trio instead of using Earthquake, which I'm pretty sure all of his Pokemon except Persian know Earthquake. And then, like, sending out Persian second instead of sending out anything else. Like, just basically inviting me to set up. There we go, nothing happened. That means I'm free to... No! Don't do something stupid like that now. Because if it got off Screech, that wouldn't be good either. That'd just mean that any Earthquake I see and I get hit by in future will definitely kill me. Will be like a one-hit KO move. Okay, this is actually like as long as Queen Latifah here doesn't get lucky and get off like a I don't know whether like Seismic Toss or Body Slam would be better. Look, see Earthquake. Body Slam would actually probably be better than Seismic Toss. Look, it even does more damage. Just because it like would probably paralyze them as well. Nidoking sprite just looks like so threatening. It's a shame like about Nidoking, because like I remember like Nidoking was like one of those cool Pokemon like back in the day. Like everyone thought Nidoking was just badass. And like Nidoking had that kind of reputation in the cartoon as well of just being like a strong Pokemon. Here he is, Rhydon. See, this is where we need Seismic Toss because he's a rock type. Body Slam isn't gonna do shit. But then like Nidoking is every time he uses like Earthquake, I get like a freak attack because I think like it's going to hit me and it's going to be a critical hit, and I'm never going to get the same chance to set up on him. Will this do it? This will totally do it, won't it? Yes! I did it! One upset. Like, ha! That was a truly intense fight. It was. Oh my god. The Earth Badge. What, like, isn't he like the only gym leader that gives you the badge like in the battle, like during the battle? Yeah, I do have Mastery as a Pokemon trainer, but only this one. I can't train any other Pokemon for shit. And I got TM27 Fisher. Oh my god. That was actually kind of exhilarating. Yeah, I'll see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. That was really exhilarating, but then, like, that was fun because, like, I'm pretty sure an Earthquake from Rhydon or an Earthquake from Nidoking would have taken me out in one hit. Or if, like, Doug Trio had used Earthquake instead of Dig or Guard Spec. Like, I'm pretty sure one Earthquake would have been, like, I would have been done for. I don't think I could survive, because they have, like, strong attack. Oh my god. Like, I'm so delighted that went so well. We're actually, like, can you guys believe that we're actually where we are? That we're basically, what we're doing next is heading on to Victory Road, like going fighting the rival battle and going to Victory Road. It's ridiculous. But yeah, let's have a look. Harry, there we are, all 8 badges. Look at me looking all cool. Like I'm too cool for school. I'm too cool for Pokemon is what I am. I only have 1. Oh my god. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time when we head on to Victory Road. Bye now.